Hi, soul friends. Welcome to Alchemy Tarot. I'm Danielle, and I am so thrilled to have you guys here today. I actually had an in-person reading today, and her focus and her messages was about her Venus energy, which was so beautiful. But there was another message that worked in tandem with it, and it was about her pending relationship. So I thought it was going to be a great idea for us to extend that same focus to you guys. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be focusing on your next relationship. So without a further ado, let's get into the piles. I have pile number 1 with the Wild Unknown Tarot, topped with the the smoky quartz crystal. Then I have the Morgan Greer Tarot, topped with the pink calcite crystal. And last but not least, I have the Light Seers Tarot with the flatstone selenite. So go ahead, focus in, see which pile is really calling your name, and I will see you at your message. Go ahead and go into the timestamps to select your pile. All right, friends, I love you. See you soon. Bye. Hi, pile number 1. Thank you for joining today's reading. So, going into the message, we're going to be focusing on the person who you're going to have a relationship with next. Maybe the characteristics, archetype, type of characteristics, and just kind of getting some, maybe even possibly some attributes in terms of like physical attributes. So we'll see what comes through. So not gonna lie, there's a lot of conflicting things here. Now, I am getting the sense there's a big message on you right now. So there's a big message of what your current state is. So there's a big call out of not feeling good enough. Maybe not feeling good enough in terms of your emotional state. Maybe not feeling good enough in terms of your looks. There's a lot of excuse me, I cannot speak today, but there's a lot revolving around your self-confidence and how it's tied to your self-esteem. And I want you to know that there is love coming. And it's going to be very interesting to see how this kind of plays out. I'm already getting a lot that comes through. But let me go ahead and get a clarification card in terms of this Page of Cups that's reversed. Oops, excuse me. Let's go ahead. Spirit, I need some clarification on this Page of Cups card that's here. Can you give me some clarification? Let's go ahead. You know what? There's another card here. Let's pull this one. Yeah, the Three of Swords. Oh my gosh. I've never seen the Three of Swords here. Yeah, and Judgment. That's interesting. That's the second time I've seen Judgment in this pile. So the Three of Swords. Either you've been really hurt recently, or there has been somebody in your past that has really, really, really hurt you. And there's a lot of focus on the effects that this person has had on you. Now, your spirit guides want you to know that you're much bigger than this hurt. Now, I'm not a doctor and I'm not a therapist. I'm not a board certified. I don't have any certifications tied to my name. But I do want to give some advice that there are professionals out there that can help with self-esteem. So if it's you going to a therapist or going to like a life coach that has specific certifications, your spirit guides would really want you to go down that route to kind of heal and focus on this heartbreak that is still a little unresolved here. The more and more you uncover kind of what has happened in your past, you will start to reveal what needs to heal. And that's what I'm hearing. You will start to reveal what needs to heal. Now, when that happens, if you are willing to heal from this past hurt, there will be a big, big transformation for you. I have that there is this pending transformation that's going to be coming for you. Now, everything may seem very chaotic for you in this moment. There might be moments where you're just like, love sounds great and all, and that's probably, why wouldn't you be here if you didn't think that love was gonna, if love didn't sound great. But there might be moments where it actually would come into your life and you'd be terrified. So we don't want that to happen, right? There's pending love for you coming, but how do we prepare ourselves for that to happen? Well, my love, you're going to have to do a lot of healing. That's what your spirit guides want you to know. There is a lot of healing that's going to be needed and required for you to move forward. Now, I don't want to scare you off because there is a lot of beautiful things coming through. A lot. But they just wanted to preface with that, because right now it seems like everything is very chaotic, very like maybe something was ripped from underneath you. Maybe this relationship that has happened was recent, for those of you that might resonate. There might have been something that was really heart-wrenching, that really pierced your heart and was unexpected, and it feels like all this change happened and you were not prepared for it, and now it's making you feel really ugly. But I'm here to remind you that your spirit guides are here to guide you. They love you and would never steer you wrong. Either this relationship was never supposed to last this long, or maybe there was just a bigger lesson for you to learn in that past relationship. And there's going to be a moment of there's going to be transformation for sure. It's going to be a long process. But they want you to know that the person that you're going to be in the future is going to exceed your wildest dreams, because I have the Page of Wands here. You are going to start something brand new. You're going to start a new relationship, and this new relationship is going to be so beautiful and divinely guided, and there's going to be so much love coming to you, and it's all going to stem from you. It's going to be from tackling limiting self-beliefs. It's going to be tackling all the things that has been taught to you. You are a powerful manifester, and your spirit guides are saying that there's going to be love coming, but there's got to be some work on your end. In order to manifest, it takes 50% of this mystical magic, this energy that is given from the divine, but there is another 50% that is self-effort. So surrender those plans that you've had, surrender what has happened with this past relationship, and just surrender as though you are the Fool in the tarot cards. There's a lot that's going to happen. This journey that you're about to embark is not going to be easy, but boy, oh boy, do you have something waiting for you. Your spirit guides have worked really hard, really hard to put you on this path to your divine partner. There is someone that is waiting for you, and it was all of this work that your spirit guides have put into removing this person from your life to put you in path to the person that you're supposed to be with. There is an opportunity coming to you that is full of light, love, and energy. A good opportunity is going to be coming, but they want to focus on the fact that you yourself need to put in part of your energy to make this manifest, for this to come into fruition. Your spirit guides will give you a new sense of self-purpose after you kind of go through this transformation. They're saying, hey, Elizabeth, hey, Darren, whatever your name is, we have you. We have someone for you, but we need to work through this. Let's go. Oh, sorry, cannot speak. Let's let go of that person. They were never good for you. We have someone better coming for you, and you're going to have a rejuvenated spirit that's going to get you further in life. You're going to be your spirit's going to be renewed. Right now it really hurts. Right now, whatever you've gone through, this low self-esteem, the situation that's happening, it hurts, and it feels like you're all alone. But my friend, I'm here. My love, I'm here. I'm here to tell you that you have loved ones, you have spirit guides, you have you have so many angels, so many loved ones surrounding you that want to give you love. And at some point you will have that rejuvenated this rejuvenated sense of self. You will know what to do in the future. They're reminding you. You will know this is only a blip in time. This is a snapshot in time. You don't know what the bigger picture is. And you're going to have to trust and have faith that there's much bigger plan for you, my loves. There is luck on your side. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So there is a lot of they keep saying that there's a lot of work that has gone on in your life, to make sure that there is something beautiful on the other end for you. And this person, they keep showing me how tied up these knives are. This person was holding you back from your truest potential. The person that were involved with, the person that comes to your mind, they were holding you back. They had a chokehold on you. And I wonder if that was like a reflection of them, because me, I was in a relationship with someone who was a narcissist, and they did anything in their power to make me feel less than. And it was really rooted in their fear of losing me. And I'm wondering if this person had also had the same tendencies, that this person had talked down to you, this person made you feel less than, and in turn it made you feel like an ugly duckling. My friend, my love, you are none of those things. This person was always going to hold you back, and it's their karmic cycle to lose you. And what is to come is going to be a renewed sense of self. You're going to tap into who you really were supposed to be. And there have been a lot of workings that came through with your angels, with your spirit guides, to get you back onto this path to your divine counterpart. And there is so much luck on your side, because you do everything through your heart, my love. You do everything with your heart. And the polarity of the world is love and fear. And you lead everything with love. And so, with that being said, your spirit guides are trying to make sure that your life is going to reflect the love you've always given to others. It's time for you to receive that love back. But we have to work on ourselves first. Let's love ourselves first. Let's work hard on that. And the more and more you realize that you were the one that was supposed to receive this love this entire time, the more and more you will fall in line with this person. So there's a big message of how this person here, whoever you were involved with in the past, needed to be removed, because they did not deserve you. They never deserved you. They were never going to appreciate you and know how valuable you were until you left. Now there's going to be a new energy that comes through, and this energy that I'm seeing for you, kind of tying into this gift, if you will, that's going to be coming, is someone who's very wise. Very wise. You have someone who's going to be coming in that is very traditional, might even be a little bit older. I'm getting the sense that this person's going to be at least 10 years, maybe 5 to 15 years different from you. Now, they're cautioning you that this person is going to rock your world. This person is, they're not like an F-boy, basically. The person you have dealt with, be it a girl or boy, they held that like F-boy energy. And this person is the complete opposite of that. They are I'm thinking of the King of Pentacles. So like someone who values family, who values their partner, all of those things. Like this person, they don't take those qualities, those attributes of life that they get to have. Like they don't take those things lightly. So you're going to feel very naked and very vulnerable with this person. But do not fret. Like, do not be afraid of this. It's because you're not going to be used to this. The individual who you're coming into alignment with next is going to be very traditional, very stable, very thoughtful, and very loving. They are, and you know, the thing is this person is very well read. This person's going to like it would not surprise me if this person has read a lot of self-help books, or has actually been to therapy themselves, or had a life coach. This person is going to be very wise. And that's why it's going to feel like you're naked, because they're really going to understand kind of the traumas, kind of the inner workings that you've kind of had to go through. And you're going to feel very vulnerable. And you don't want to be, if you don't want to be vulnerable, like, it's because you're going to be revealing a lot of past hurt. And this person, you don't have to worry about that. This person's really going to light your fire. They're really going to see you for who you really are. And they're really going to make sure that you feel secure and safe, and they will not want you to feel hurt. They do, like, it would pain them to hear of the fact that they hurt your feelings, if that was ever an opportunity. Like, if you guys had a relationship and you were just like, Eric, you really hurt me, or, Samantha, you really hurt my feelings, like, that would pierce them, because then they realize that they were probably stepping into their ego at some point, and they're aware of their ego, and that would, like, make them sick, that they made somebody feel some type of way. And that's not the goal for this person. This person is much, much, much wiser than you could ever imagine. So the person that you're going to be coming in alignment is definitely going to be much wiser than you're ever going to, like, you're not even going to understand that there's somebody so wise out there. It's going to be like a breath of fresh air, actually, as time goes on. And what's interesting is that this person, like I had mentioned, this person's going to be very well read. And I think it's interesting how she is looking through the book. So this person has read so much and has taught themselves so much about, karmic cycles, trauma cycles, all of those things that come with emotional intelligence. They are so well read on it. They're going to be able to see through some things. So it's not really a warning. It's just more of like, if you ever feel like you're vulnerable in this person, it makes you feel uncomfortable in your own skin. That's where it's coming from. But that's going to be good for you. This person is going to be so good for you, because you yourself, you have a much bigger purpose in this life. And this person is going to help bring out the best qualities in you. And the feelings of this relationship is going to be scary, but it's going to be real. It's going to be real. So I hope that kind of gives you some sense of hope of your next relationship. And honestly, boy, oh boy, I don't know who you dealt with in the past, but I'm surely glad that they are going to stay in the past, and that you have something so beautiful coming forth for you. So last part of this reading, I do want to go into charms of things that this person would admire about you. And then I want to get zodiac signs and initials. So let's go ahead. Spirit, I would like some charms to help us understand what the next person they're going to be involved with, what they would like about them. Yeah. I already have the armor in here. And the armor is really religious for me. So also, if you are religious, or just have like really good sense of faith of what is beyond us, like, they're really going to love that. Let's see what else. A sunflower. So for me and the sunflower, I always think of like a gentle spirit. I always think of someone who's very Southern. So if you are Southern, they will love the fact that you are Southern. But if not, you might have blonde hair. If you have blonde hair, I don't know why I always think about blonde hair when it comes to sunflowers. They might like your hair. Another attribute is just having the really nice touch of femininity to soften their edges. Create. This person is going to love how creative you are. I even thought that this person will want to have a baby with you. That's another thing. Like, they would like to create life with you. And you might also want to create a life with this person. And if it's not a baby, it's more of like creating a secure, wholesome life. Hope. Have hope, my friends. Please have hope. the next relationship you're going to be in is going to be much more secure, much more secure. A lotus. So I don't know if this is symbolic for you guys. You might have to look up the symbolism of a lotus. Let's go ahead. Let's get a couple more. Let's see. Oh, the passport. So for those of you, you might meet this person while traveling, but again, I'm getting the sense that this person is going to be very wise, a little bit older, a little bit more established. So this person might have a little bit more money than somebody who's much younger. So there is this possibility that you guys might be able to travel a lot more. There might be a little bit more of that financial freedom with this person, to where they can help support travel plans. You know, that'd be nice. Let's see, last one. Oh, the heart. There's going to be a lot of love. And again, there's so much work that's been done behind the scenes that you're not aware of to bring this love into your life. So let's go ahead and get into zodiac signs and initials. Okay, so right off the bat, we have Pisces. This person might be a Pisces. We've got Leo. I have the Z initial, so Zach, Zachary, Zay. Let's see, what other initials? Okay, and then I've got our Sagittarius. Then I have E. I'm thinking of Eric, Edward, Eddie. I have N, Nick, Nathan, Nathaniel. Did I say Nick? I think I did say Nick. And then B, Ben. Also thinking Betty, Elizabeth. Let's go ahead and get one more initial. Natalie, Isaac. I'm getting Isaac with that. So IBNEZ. And then we've got Pisces, Leo, and Sagittarius. I hope that this message really renewed your sense of hope, in faith, in love, because my loves, you have so much love surrounding you. Your spirit guides really want you to focus on the next chapter in your life, and I am truly thrilled for what is to come for you guys. So that was really, really beautiful. And my friends, I hope that this resonated. If it did, please give me a like, leave me a comment, and follow for more, because I will have more readings like this in the future. Okay, my friends, I love you. Bye. Hi, my pile number twos. Welcome to your reading. So, going into what we are focusing on again is we are focusing on your next relationship, what you should be expecting. And boy, oh boy, am I already getting a overall message from pile number one. We had to focus on our past relationship and how that's going to affect our next relationship. And that is actually happening here too. So you might want to check in on pile number one because I am getting more of a message on kind of how relationships have affected us in our self-esteem now. So you might want to check it out over there because I'm getting a similar situation here. And I have the same cards, which is interesting, or a few of the same cards. But our spirit guides, they love us, right? They love us and they see our true selves. But unfortunately, there have been some cycles, or there have been karmic cycles, like trauma cycles and karmic cycles, that have really led us to be with people who should have never been with us to begin with, right? So I'm getting that there's a sense of that going on here. That's very possible that you have been in a relationship with someone who really did not believe in you, gave you the the lowest level of their effort, and you questioned yourself. You were like, why am I stuck with this person? Like, why don't I leave? Well, you did. There is a big portion of you that had overcame that, and that took a lot of effort, just recognizing that you should not be with this person. It takes a lot of effort to get to that point. For me, I went through a divorce, and a lot of people came to me and was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And yes, it sucked, but was it good for me? Yeah, it absolutely was. And I did not want people to be sorry for me. Because it actually, I grew in myself and I let go of it. And what came after that was something so beautiful, and it exceeded my wildest dreams. And I would have never been able to get to that point had I never left. And I think that that's what's happening here. So if that really resonates, this message is for you. There was a point where you felt like you didn't have a whole lot happening for you. You felt like you didn't have the tools. You felt like you didn't have the guidance. You felt like nothing was really working for you in your favor. You didn't even know where to begin in order to start your life. And it felt like there were no good benefits, no good relationships that could really help you. It almost felt like all the time those relationships that you were with, the people that you were with in relationships, they were always taking from you. They were always taking your energy. Maybe you have a really alluring energy, and you were involved with someone that was like an energy vampire. So there's a whole slew of things that has happened in your past, and that has really affected your self-esteem. But what is beautiful is that you've overcome that. Your spirit guides want to give you kudos for that. They want you to recognize how strong you are. Yes, it must suck to kind of go through these cycles of restarting. Yes, it really does feel like you get the short end of the stick. And I don't know if the person that you were involved with in the past is still on your social media and you get to see that they are doing well for themselves, like they have a new girlfriend or new boyfriend and they look like they're so happy. I just want to remind you that those things, we all know that sometimes social media is 5% truth and the rest is unsaid. So really just take everything with a grain of salt. I know that you put a lot of love and effort into this person, and it is really hard for you to see where you have opportunities, but know that you are square one. You're at square one. You're at a clean slate. And what's beautiful that is coming through is you have someone who is going to come into your life at some point. Now, I'm not someone who is able to give timelines. I can't tell you within 2, 3, 4 months or years or, decades. Like, I can't tell you those, but I am here to say that there is someone who has been cut from the same cloth that is going to come into your life. Now, your spirit guides have really worked really hard to make these movements happen for you. There has been a lot of things where you may feel like, oh my gosh, like this is unfair. Now, we have to change our perspective and see things from a glass half full perspective. If you, let's just say that you were still with a person that didn't serve you any good, and then your soulmate came through, you probably would have never taken a chance on that person, right? Well, see it from a perspective of like, now the rest is unwritten, like Natasha Benefield's song, Unwritten. The rest is still unwritten. You are at the beginning of a whole new cycle. Some more, like true love story can be rewritten with someone new. And your spirit guides really came through and they really tried their best to kind of make sure that the people who were not supposed to be with you were gone. It's almost like, I'm thinking of that expression, rejection is sometimes divine protection. So if there was any kind of rejection, know that sometimes it can be divine protection. Because I'm seeing this card here with the Wheel of Fortune, and I always equate this hand as spirit. So our spirit guides, our angels, our loved ones, they are the ones that are turning the wheels to make sure that things happen. So the people with the good karma stay on the wheel and the people with the bad fall off. And they're making sure that the energies are well balanced here. So in this case, this person has fallen off. So if there's a case where this person has just kind of fallen off the face of the earth, it was divinely guided. Divine rejection is divine protection. So this person might have ghosted you. This person might have hurt your heart. They might have been in a relationship with someone else. There was something catastrophic that has happened. And honestly, it's best to see it as a blessing. It might be a blessing in disguise, because what you have coming forth is love that is going to exceed your expectations. It's going to be with someone who was a past lover, a lover from your past life. And then this person is going to have high emotional intelligence. This person is going to be very wise. They're going to not play any games with you. This person that's going to come into your life next is going to be much more mature than what you've ever dealt with in your past. They're going to be able to handle conflict. They're going to be able to only have eyes for you. They are only going to want to build a family with you and nobody else. There's going to be no threat of anyone else coming into your life to ruin it, to ruin that relationship. This person is going to be very secure. So if you've ever read the books Attached, this person definitely has more of that secured relationship, or they're going to provide a more secure relationship. And the other people that you have been with either had an avoidant relationship, not relationship, but they had like an avoidant style. So definitely if that resonates, you might find some comfort in reading that book called Attached. It will give you some insight of how we are anxiously wired, and it's all it's all kind of tied to our childhood and how we were raised, and how we are naturally drawn to an avoidant, and how an avoidant is naturally drawn to an anxious attached attachment style. So that might give you some clarity. Now, to go into this person, the love life that you have is going to ascend to a higher level. Like I'm getting the sense that like this love that you're going to be involved with next, it's going to raise your vibrations so much higher because it's going to be true love. But you have to tackle this karmic or traumatic cycle of realizing that this person has affected your self-esteem. You are lovable. You are someone who is worthy of love. And the more and more you tackle that, the more and more you believe that, the more and more your life will come into alignment with this person who is a past life lover, who you've spent many lives with. Now, to go into this person's attributes, this person that you might come in contact with, take it very lightly. They can come in all shapes and forms and different personalities, but this person might be someone who has more of a rebel energy to them. So they might, not believe in normal, I don't know how to put it, but they're not going to be like a normal individual. I'm thinking of an Aquarius, so they might challenge a lot of normal belief systems. They might challenge, authority. So this person might be a rebel in that sense. But the beauty of Aquarians is that they are humanitarians at heart. So they also see things that were really like they root for the underdog, right? And so there might be some kind of kinship between the two of you. There might be this like level of understanding what it's like to be beat down, what it's like to be at a lower level because of other people. And this person might be like, no, F that. Like, we are worthy. Like, we are beautiful and we are loving. Like, this person might uplift you in that way. I'm just getting the sense that like with you, you're going to tap into a whole new level of love that you're going to be wanting. Like once you come into alignment with this person, you're going to want to spread as much love as you can to other people, so that when you do come in alignment with people that are going through the same things that you've went through, you too can show them a lot of love and show them that they are worthy and show them that they do not have to go through something so low vibrational. You are going to be an advocate for those people in the future. So together, you being an advocate for making sure that people feel love, and this person who is more of that Aquarian at heart, that challenges people, together you guys are going to be advocates for people who have been treated less than. And it's going to be a very harmonious, secure relationship for you two. So yeah, that's really beautiful. I would love for you to go check out pile number 1. So there might be a lot more messages for you there. But I'm going to go into what this person will admire about you, and then go into some initials and astrology signs. So let's go ahead and let's see. Okay. Spirit, can you please help me out with some charms? Plant mama. If you have plants, they're going to admire that you have a lot of plants. They're going to love how refreshing your home feels and looks. That's definitely going to be an attribute that they would love about you. If you are not a plant mama right now, not quite like me, you might just have this like really refreshing energy about you, because whenever I walk into a room full of plants, I think of just how clean the air is, because plants purify the air. So there's going to be some kind of sense of like they're going to think you're so refreshing. And then I've got the bee here. So I think of how hard working bees are and how resilient and how they've defied the laws of nature. Because if you look at them, they have their bodies and their wings are disproportionate from each other, and they technically should not be able to fly. But despite all of that, they still fly. They defy the laws of the world, of nature, and they still fly. So they're really going to love they're going to love your story, and they're going to think you are so resilient. That's so beautiful. We've got the lotus. So again, there's symbolism with the lotus here. In pile number 1, they got the lotus. In the monstera, I always think about when I had an ice storm come through and I had my monstera in here and all my other plants died. There was no heat and my monstera was thriving. So they're going to really love all of you and how you really were resilient. You got yourself through some hard times. They're really going to find you very sexy and resilient with that. Oh my gosh. So this is again another monstera that you must really like plants. They're really going to love that about you. So if that resonates, please give me a comment. But they're really going to love your resilience. If that is not the case, they're going to just find it so sexy. Let's get a couple more. Oh my gosh. More plants. I swear I have never gotten this many. So if this is like, honestly, this person might be a plant person. But this one says plant daddy, and then we got the monstera, plant mama, and then two monsteras. So yes, definitely should be resonating with you guys about these plants, or this might be your sign to start getting plants. So, yeah. And then I get my little bird. I think of signs. For me, it's my blue jay is a sign from my spirit guides. So you might have birds that are showing up. That's just a symbol from your spirit guides that they love you, and that they're watching over you. And then last but not least, this person is going to think that you are just they're going to think they're so lucky because they've been wishing for you. I've got the shooting star here. So when you see a shooting star, you make your wish, and this person is going to feel like their wishes and prayers have been answered. So that's so beautiful, and I truly, truly just admire you, and I'm honored that your spirit guides came through and gave this message through me. So last but not least, let's go through initials and then some zodiac signs. So let's go through here. Okay, so we've got 4 initials. I've got 1 zodiac sign so far, and I've got Gemini. I've got an Aquarius. So those of you, oh my gosh, that rebel, the Aquarius, that is definitely a sign. And then last but not least, I have Pisces. So I have Pisces, Aquarius, and Gemini. Then I have R. So I'm thinking of Roger or Rebecca. I have I. Again, I'm thinking of Isaac, Ian. There's V. I thought of Victor, but that might be because of TikTok. And then Vicky, Victoria, Vanessa. And then I've got X. X for me is Xavier. For me. X. So I hope those really resonated for you. Please leave me a like, give me a comment, or just support me and follow me for more videos, because I will be posting more like this. All right, my friends, I love you. See you later. Bye. Hi, my pile number threes. So thank you for joining today's reading. We are focusing on your next relationship. So let's get into it. Right off the bat, I have the Seeker card, and I can't help but take focus to it. There is this sense that you knew that there was love coming. And you feel like you're going on this journey that is taking forever. But I want you to know that you are very intuitive. If you were not, you wouldn't be here. We, like people that are drawn to me, drawn to other tarot readers, or any body of love and light, like a light seer. You have those same qualities, right? So you have been intuitively picking up on something that has been calling you, and that is love. And that's why you're here. That is confirmation to you that your intuition is right. You have love coming in, and the love that is coming in is going to be a love of someone of a past life. So they are not giving me too much of characteristics of this person, but I will definitely touch on what I do see. The love that you're going to be experiencing with this person is going to be very passionate. This person is going to see you and think, wow, there's my wife, there's my husband, there's my man, there's my woman. Like, it's going to, they will have no eyes for anybody else. They will only have eyes for you. And it's really, really rooted in the fact that this is a past life relationship. And this feeling, this calling of like, I know there's love there. Well, yeah, it's because it's true. You have intuition. You're picking up on something. The person that you will meet is going to be very affectionate towards you. They are going to be filled with a lot of passion. They're going to be a very creative individual. And they're going to be very, very driven. Like, nobody else can stand a chance to them. They might even fight for your attention when you do meet them. And it's really going to be tied to this like inner knowing of who you guys are. You know, when we meet someone that we know we're supposed to be with, we just know. And that's going to be something that this person is going to feel when they meet you. They're going to be very attracted to you. They're going to think that you're very strong, and you might actually have some kind of tone to your body. For those of you, they're really going to think like, wow, this person has a very strong body. But for those of you who don't really resonate with that, they're really going to see how resilient and strong you are as a person once they get to know you, and they're going to fall head over heels for you. They are someone that's going to make sure that you know how much they love you, be it through kisses and hugs and quality time, or they're going to show you through flowers. They're going to show you through letters. They're going to show you through different avenues for you to understand how much they love you. And it's almost like this person is not going to sacrifice this opportunity. You guys have been in each other's lives in the past so many times, and this person is not going to let this lifetime pass them either. They have come back for you, and there's a much bigger lesson between the two of you that you guys have to evolve and grow into, but you guys are going to love each other, and that's part of the bigger lesson, that you guys have unfinished business to do here. You guys are meant to be together. Now, there is an emphasis that you feel as though there might not be love, and they want you, your spirit guides, they want you to be cautious of this mentality, because the moment you start to think, oh, well, it's never going to happen, love's never going to come my way, that's when you kind of slow down the process, because that kind of negative energy is going to keep you away until you get more lessons to teach you that that's not the truth. So surrender and just have faith and know that this person is coming. This person, they might be in their time frame where they have to do some unfinished business, or maybe you have some unfinished business, whatever it may be. There is something that is not allowing you guys to be together at this moment. There needs to be something resolved. Now, I don't know what that could be. It's only time will tell, but there is definitely someone on the other end that is supposed to be with you. There is someone who's waiting for you. And this person, once you guys meet, it's going to be kismet. There is going to be so much passion between the two of you. You guys are going to feel each other and know that you guys are meant to be together. There's going to be so much love from this person. The energy is going to be exuding off their body for you, because you have been deserving of this energy. You've been deserving of this love, and it's time. The world is happening, or like, I'm thinking of the tarot, the world here. There is this divine guidance to put you down this path, not only for you to have love, but for you to learn and know that you're an intuitive person. So this feeling that there's love there, well, it's divinely guided, and you are channeling that intuitively. You are meant to be with someone. So this is not only teaching you that you are worthy of love, but two, that you are very psychic and very intuitive. So you are going to be moving into a new area of your life where you're going to have more intuition. You're going to be, you're going to trust your intuition and your gut further down the road. Now, this type of love is really given to those who really have good karmas. And I know that it can kind of get a little hairy by saying that. It can be kind of bad for me to say that, but truly, you have a lot of good karmas. Those that get this type of love, I mean, it's because you are love. So it's time for you to receive that same love back. And that's what this relationship's going to do for you. You have always given love to others, and it's time for you to receive love back. And it's going to be this beautiful dance, almost like this tango between the two of you, showing how much you love each other. There's going to be a lot of passion. There's going to be a lot of traveling too. I'm getting that there's a lot of traveling. You might actually meet this person while you're traveling, because there's a lot of signs, like here with the Six of Swords. I have the Two of Wands here with the World there, and then a car with a surf board. And then I have here the actual Traveler. So there's a lot of signs that there might be some travel in the future. So be it being like in a different country, or in a different state, or just being on an airplane, there might be an opportunity for you to find love. But regardless, however it comes, just have faith and know that there's love coming. There is someone out there that is waiting for you. And it's really rooted. You're going to know because this person has known you in the past. So yeah, this person is going to just think they want to eat you up. They're going to want every bit of you. And they're going to find you very irresistible. And I think it's going to be a mutual feeling. And this person, it might be, for some of you, I'm getting a message of that this person might not be exactly who you pictured for yourself, but this person is going to show you how much love they have for you, that you have, like, you're just going to fall head over heels naturally over this person's personality and how much love they're willing to give to you. And it's not going to be like any love that you've ever experienced in your life before. This is going to reach a whole new level. So yeah, that's really exciting for you guys. I know that you guys are probably so excited to hear that. It's really good. That's really good. So yeah, this person's going to be very passionate about you, passionate about life, passionate about their career. And yeah, you're going to be an asset to them. That's what they're going to see, is like, man, my life could be so much better. And then you walk through, and yes, their life is going to be so much better, because they're going to be like, wow, I don't know how I struck gold. I don't know how I was given this opportunity, but boy, oh boy, am I lucky. So yeah, that's really beautiful. So I do have charms. I want to go into what this person is really going to love about you, attribute wise, and then going into zodiac signs that you should be expecting, and then initials. So I am thinking of a Libra, just right off the bat. Whoa! Oh my gosh, I spilled all of these charms. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's see. I'm so sorry. Okay. That was not meant to happen. This person is excited. That might be symbolic for like when they first meet you. They're going to just be like, oh my God. How do I show this person how much love I have for them? Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's pull out some charms. Oh, so much, so much, so much. We're going to put some of these back. Oh my gosh. Wow, there's a lot going on here. A lot. Okay, we're going to put that one back. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so much. So if you're a singer, I'm getting that they would love to hear you sing, but also another message that I'm getting out of the bird in the cage is you're gonna feel like a bird that's been released with this relationship. And I want you to know that this relationship is divinely guided, because I have the angel here. So I think of the lovers and Archangel Raphael, and how he is guiding this relationship together, because you have a much bigger purpose. And then I have the dream catcher. And for me, that's really symbolic of like, this is going to be truly a relationship of your dreams. Know that this person is really going to love how faithful you are. They're really going to love your belief systems. I want you to remember that you need to have hope. You need to have faith that this person is going to come, because I have the hope charm here. This person's going to think that you're one of a kind. They're going to think that you are just an absolute star. I do think it's interesting how I have the knife and the mouse right next to each other. So remembering that there are a lot of people that are very sneaky. So if there is anyone that's come through in your life that seems a little sneaky, that person is not your person. So make sure that you cut those relationships. Again, to uniqueness with this, I'm blanking. The starfish. I have the unicorn. So you're going to be a unicorn. This person is really going to think like you are one of a kind. And then I have hope again. This is the second time I have hope. So if you've really been losing faith that there's love meant for you, this is a reminder. This is definitely a reminder that you have love coming. Again, I have love, but this is the love that's in New York. And then there's Christmas. So there's, for some of you, you might end up going to New York for Christmas. And there might be love waiting for you. So it'd be like almost like a Hallmark movie. That is for some of you. But regardless, there might be some significance with Christmas and New York. Okay. And then let's go into initials, and let's go into zodiac signs. So right off the bat, I have Leo. Okay, I've got 4 zodiac signs. I need a couple more initials, please. Oh, let's see. There we go. Okay. So I have X. So again, I have X in like all of them. So Xavier comes to mind for that. Then there's S. So Stephen, Stephanie. Then there's T, so I think of Tim, Timothy. Then Tiffany, and then Tiana. Then there's, or just like T, and then there's P for Penelope, Peter, Paul, and then there's I. So Isaac, Ian, and then for zodiac signs, I have Taurus, I have Leo, and then I have Virgo. I love me a Virgo. And then last but not least, I have Capricorn. Ooh, I love Capricorns as well. So I hope that this gave you some hope, because hope is here twice. And I hope that it has given you some faith that you will come in alignment with your loved one. All right, my friends, I hope this resonated. Give me a like, give me a follow, or leave me a comment. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. All right, friends, love you. Bye.